How we doing? It's CCA Nick, and today they had me training a new CCA. So I didn't know I was gonna be training today. So I did my hold down route, status quo. Uh, at the beginning of the day, my postmaster or supervisor come around and let you know what your aux is, what your extra is, what you're gonna be doing at the end of the day, and they were kind of hinting at I was going to another office to help out because they were down a lot of routes. So I was like, okay, get done with my hold down, boom, then go to the other office and help out. But after I was done with my route, I get a call from my postmaster, and she said, hey, I need you to come help this new CCA out. He was on the route that I always do, the Stairmaster route. I do that a lot, so I know that like the back of my hand. So she had me train him basically. It was a 2 hour, other people call them pivots, but I call it aux. So it was a 2 hours of aux, and it was 5 relays. By the time I got there, he already did one, and so I was training him. I was the first relay that I was there with him. I had him do it, and I was kind of watching him, and whoever cased it in before didn't had some things out of order, so that messed him up. And I told him, I'm like, hey, that's gonna happen. Maybe if keep fingering a couple times the mail just to see if it still runs, if it still goes in order, to make sure you're not at the next house, especially this route where there's a lot of stairs and you're gonna have to rewalk all those stairs, and it gets tiring. This was actually his first day. He didn't work 8 hours, so he worked over 8 hours today. So yeah, I could tell he was a little tired. So after he did his first one, or after he did the first relay, I was kind of like talking his ear off. Because I know how it feels to be new, so I was making sure he knew, like, hey, sometimes sometimes the DPS has a letter that doesn't go with your route. Don't let that screw you up. I was telling him a lot of things that messed me up. Forgetting packages, things like that, like new CCAs have a lot of trouble with, and I still have a lot of trouble with if I'm on a new route. Maybe sometimes I forget a package, but I'm a lot better than what I was. I was trying to let him know all the basics, but I'm not the best teacher. Like when I'm out there, I'm like, go, go, go. I put my headphones in, I go in robot mode, but I like put my head down and I work. So training was a little different, but I was kind of rambling, kind of just trying to think of everything to make sure he was comfortable, make sure that he gets it, and he's not overwhelmed. I was telling him, I'm like, hey, I don't mean to overwhelm you with all this info, but I want to let you know that what I wish I would have known when I first started. So I should have told him about my YouTube channel, to be honest. I should have told him, but I was just I was in work mode. I was just telling him everything, telling him a lot of the tricks and things like that. So yeah, I had him do the one relay, then the next relay I had him shadow me, so I could because when I'm carrying the mail, I could kind of think of what I need to tell him. I'm like, okay, this sort of scenario, I let him know, because when I'm not doing the mail, it's kind of hard to remember what type of scenarios that he encounters. But when I'm actually doing the mail, things pop up in my head, like, oh, certain mailboxes, some mailboxes blend in with the house, some mailboxes are underneath the stairs, and there's a lot of some mailboxes you are gonna have trouble finding. And I was just telling him everything that he should know. And this job is easy, but it's kind of complicated at first, but you kind of get a sixth sense for things. And but it was a little weird training, but how I am. I want to I want people to do good. I want him to succeed. So I was talking his ear off, letting him know all the tricks and tips. Like I said, I should have just told him, hey, check out my YouTube channel, but didn't cross my mind. But it is what it is. Then yeah, he was watching how I did it, and I told him for that particular route I'm really good at. I told him how I drop off packages to save them time, because it gets a lot of packages. So you gotta, if you do them the way that I do it, it speeds things up. So I was telling him how to do that. He had a lot of questions with like the misthrow mail and like the mail that you know, if in your DPS, if it's like a letter that doesn't go with that route, like where to put that at the end of the day, things like that. And that's kind of the complicated part too. Like you know, if it's a misthrow, you put it with the DPS misthrows. If it's unable to forward letter, put it unable to forward. If it's vacant, if it's a letter for a vacant house, you put it in the vacant slot. We have slots where it says like if someone's deceased, or if it's a refused letter, if it's a return to sender, things like that. If it's standard mail, I told them if it's just standard mail like junk mail, just put it in the UBBM. But yeah, it was a new experience today training somebody. She felt, well, she knows this route I'm really good at, so I know she probably wanted someone like me to show him the ropes on that route, because that's like the moneymaker route. That's the route that a lot of people do as their overtime. So I'm sure she wants him to know it so she could throw him on there and not worry about it. So yeah, it was a new experience today training somebody. I'm not the best trainer, like I said. I'm more of a just go type of guy, but you know, I was doing the best I can. So who knows, maybe they'll have me training more in the future. But yeah, that was the first time training somebody. Yeah, let me know what you want to see in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. I love when you guys interact with me, comment. I try to help you guys out. If I know the answer to it, I try to help you out as best I can. Congrats to all the people saying that they start orientation. This is a great career. I hope you succeed in it, and have a great rest of your day. The sun's setting now. I'm about to get my my Moe's. It's a good Chinese place by me. It's good fried rice and chicken, and then I'm stopped right next to is a pizza place where I'm gonna get some tiramisu. Their tiramisu is fire. I love tiramisu. I should start my own YouTube channel about just straight food. I could talk about it all day, but tiramisu is like my favorite. So yeah, have a great rest of your day. Have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video.